Chiefs. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And as this season... They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Jackson up top again. And it's a touchdown. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll try to break. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. One of the tight ends in motion right. First and goal, and it's Henry. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. One of the tight ends motions right. Again, it'll be Henry.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you, Mike Tariq. Here's Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. The defense. They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. They'll come up now for second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll run again. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up. On third down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Now Mahomes. He'll try to run for it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And this is going to be nowhere close. This defense just one timeout left. This one all but over as we take you down for the final moments. Now Jackson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally. And that here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot.
The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week, you can find valuable info. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We are minutes away from Super Bowl 59. This offense looking to put together a late first-half drive just to get some points on the board. Both sides, zeros. So after the INT, here's Mahomes rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Steps away. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down. And the this defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. That is intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. 27. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at... So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
Another great moment for this historic franchise. The Lombardi Trophy once again belongs to the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.